What's up guys, Mike here, Mikey Veve, and we're back with an ecomi Omi Veve video. And it's been I would say a week or so since I made a video, but anyway, we're sitting at 0.003 guys. The coin is sitting at 0.003. We're gonna hit a point where we're not gonna be able to get below a certain point. I'm thinking somewhere around this range, like around 0.005. I think we're going to get to a point, or 0.49, that we're not going to be coming below this area. So once we get there, I don't think, we may drop down to like a 0.0020 before that, but I think once we pop this 0.005, we're not going to come back down. And people are going to be kicking themselves because, when you buy, say $100, you get 30,000 tokens, or 300. Yeah, you buy $100 where you get 30,000 tokens, I believe it is. And pretty soon, it's just, you're only going to be getting 10,000 tokens with that cost. So it's something that you want to kind of recognize, and don't FOMO in kind of dollar cost average. I own my own business, so I get money kind of more sporadic than most. I don't get like your weekly paycheck. I get, some here, some, pretty much daily money's coming in. So I have obviously at this price, I'm not buying, just because me personally was buying at 0.0026 this week, So this is something where I'm just kind of sitting on this. We'll see what happens. If a month goes by and this thing doesn't drop below this price, I might pick some more up. Or, because if it pops, you got to have your bags packed, because it's going to hit a point where we're not going to come back down from. And I'm thinking it's around this area. This area is going to be, we have some support here. So not much, but we're gonna hit an area that, I'm thinking 0.004, 0.005, that it's not gonna come back down from. So we'll see what happens, but I'm seeing a lot of coins in the market go crazy right now. We're looking at a $500 million market cap with 166 circulating supply. So I know there was some unlocks with the owners, so let's just say, say they got a $200 billion or 200 billion circulating supply. The market cap is what's important, okay? So, like if you go to a coin like XRP, okay, so they're sitting at $1.18. They have 46 billion circulating. So let's just call that 50, right? So they have 50 circulating coins. Their market cap is 54 billion. So let's just call that 50. So think about it. The market cap is 50 billion. The circulating supply is 50 billion. That's kind of perfect math. We're sitting around $1. So basically you take the market cap and you divide it by the circulating supply, and that's how you get the price of your coin. People just, they see, it's a third of a penny, and listen, I think it's still at a great price because of the market cap. Remember, 54 billion only is 500 million. That is insane difference, guys, insane. So with this circulating supply of 50 billion and the market cap, we're sitting at $1. So let's pull up the calculator. If we have, let's just say we had a $50 billion market cap. So we'll put 50 billion, right? Yeah. That's million. Okay, billion. So that's a 50 billion market cap, and then we divide it by, let's just call it 200 billion. That's 2 million. 2 billion. Boom. 25-cent coin, guys. So if Omi gets as big as Ripple XRP, it'll be worth 25 cents. So more realistic, numbers I'm thinking is 5 to 10 cents, especially in the near future. Let's like pull up something like Chain Link. That's kind of, or VeChain. But VeChain's a good one because there's a high supply. They have 8, like, I think Omi would probably be more realistic around 8, 7, 8 billion market cap. So, you see VeChain's 12 cents at that, and they only have 60 circulating, or 60 billion. So you can see how the price number. So let's just do the math on that one. If VeChain had or if Omi had VeChain's market cap. So let's just say 8 billion, and then divide that by 200. 4 cents. Now listen, I would be happy as hell with a 4-cent Omi token right now. But these are the more realistic numbers, guys, that you're gonna see. People talking about $1 is insane. That is literally 4 times the amount of XRP. That to get to $1, I think it would have to be the size of Ethereum, and that's just guessing because I don't know the exact. But the main thing you guys want to look at is the market cap. Don't pay attention to the price of the coin. You want to look at the market cap, 502 million. So then you divide that by the circulating supply, and that's how you get your price. If you don't believe me, divide that 502 million by 166 billion. That's what you get. So this is more realistic. I'm thinking 2 to 5 cents would be a more realistic number, and that would be even really great for us. And that's just, I'm talking in the future, in the near future. But later on down the line, the sky is the limit, especially with the burns and all that. So, guys, VV's awesome. I love it. But I got to sometimes talk myself out of getting distracted by it, because I don't want to, I don't want to spend all my money on the collectibles and not have the bags packed for Omi. Because I'm telling you, it'll hit a certain point where, when it gets closer to a cent, you'll never be able to get it cheaper than that, So this is something I'm very cautious on. I do have quite, a few collectibles. I'm no whale by any means, but, it's a pretty penny for me. But there's a few pieces I really like. These Da Vinci, the Kryptons I like. I think they'll have a pop when the second ones come out. The serial killers, I think any artist, Mondo, Robert English, Jermaine, Kozik, those are the ones you want to have. And then obviously, you got to have your original Batman, whether it's Rizzo, but Todd's the number one first NFT on the app, so you want to have him. Any villain, Joker, like FA Joker, is another must-have. This is probably the cheapest Harley Quinn you can get, and it's a first appearance, so I don't know why you shouldn't. You should definitely get one of those. The Joker, the Penguin, he's sitting cheap right now. There's so many good opportunities. Mondo posters, the Cthulhu's, it's insane the deals you can get right now. But again, don't get distracted by the this to not, you want to have Omi, because I feel like at the end of the day, that's the one that's going to really pay us off. Now, there's going to be some big winners on here too, and obviously, you catch a good drop of ultra rare or secret rare, you're going to make value. So I'm not taking away from that, but just don't be sleeping on Omi. Don't be sleeping on it. But this is, where else are you gonna go and find brands like this? Universal, Marvel, Givenchy, Cartoon Network, these artists, DC, Mondo, Back to the Future. Look at just having this logo. This is like such a cool, thing to have on something you're invested in. Not many cryptos can say, hey, they have some kind of working platform that actually you could use and people spend money on, and people are buying this stuff up. So if you're here and you're watching this video, you're obviously doing the right thing. I'm not a financial advisor, but you're open-minded to opportunity. And I mean, at the end of the day, I can't see a project like this just fading away. So I'm super excited. Make sure, join their Discord, join their Twitter. Like I learned after the lucky drop that I needed to be on my P's and Q's with following their Twitter, and it's not gonna happen again. But anyway, it's this is my realistic prediction with it. I think this is gonna be something that's gonna be bigger than we can imagine in a couple years. And if you get on here and buy a few things you like and just kind of forget about it, that's probably the best way to look at it, and not get distracted by too much of the new drops. Just knowing that you have season 1 Batmans and things like that in the future. There's no telling how expensive they could be just to get your hands on them. I mean, sometimes people come in, it's like rookie cards, these are all rookie cards at this point. So yeah, that's my little rant. That's, people pump this stuff up too much, like Mighty Marvels, they could be huge too. But it's funny, like somebody will get a drop and they'll complete the set and they'll be like, oh, this one's going to be huge. It's, you got to do your own research. And if you like something and you want to invest in it, great. But you got to look for those season 1s, guys. That's my thought on it. Anything in these, especially in these Batman, like Rizzo, Todd, Joker, this ultra rare Batman, Penguin, like these are the ones I think that are gonna make people good money, especially when people want the old stuff. And then anything with an artist like Kozik, English, Mondo, Jermaine. Obviously, Spider-Man will be huge too, but I'm thinking these old season 1 stuff, guys, is probably where you want to have your money at. And then like this, for instance, like I have one of these, so it's biased, but $6.49 is a really good price for this. There's only 888 editions. There will become a time where this is like unheard of, 888 editions. So just keep up with the Twitter. Get the ones you like. Think about the first season, first appearance, Batman type stuff, especially the villains, and any kind of artwork is where my money's going. And don't forget about Omi too. Take care, guys.